I heard the rice bucket one recently. To like one of our guys on our team said it to someone else. I talked about it on the Dothy podcast. Like just some guy like threw a muffin on net, and then one guy's like, "Hey, dude, hit the rice bucket." Like, I just thought it was like casual and funny, quick one-liner.
Hey, how are you? Can't remember the last time we started a show with the actual two original creators of the show starting the show.
Have I been late? Have I been late every single fucking time lately?
I think so. Yeah, I mean, it's usually just me and Post that started off, and then everyone starts jumping in. But I'm trying to remember the last time it was you and me that were both on there, because we are the co-creators of the Rice Bucket.
Yeah, I want it, and everybody needs to know that. Put it in the record books.
Oh, it's in there. Don't you worry, it's in there.
Despite me fake retiring, despite several new people that have tried to push me out, I do what I want.
All the times you just left the show because you didn't want to deal with the Caps bashing and
I get. You guys think it's like a joke? Like, imagine this was a fucking show of 5 Caps people that just shit on the Bruins the entire time. Like, you can't shit on them right now because they're so good. But like, imagine if you guys were just mediocre right now, and there's 5 fucking Caps people just sitting here shitting on your team, and you were by yourself. It's not great. It's not fucking great. And not only is it not great, it's you fucking assholes with your stupid fucking Boston accents, your stupid Massachusetts accents. No, I don't love it. I love you.
Massachusetts.
No, but Post doesn't really talk shit. He just fucking puts in clips that make me mad. So it's on top of you fucking assholes. I got Post doing your goddamn biddings behind the scenes.
I'm sorry.
All right.
It's all right. It's going to be okay. Welcome to Hit the Rice Bucket. We're at episode 42. We are halfway to Canada Day. To our friends up in the north. No BA this week, I guess. Maybe Killer will jump on there.
If you're Canadian and you're watching, I hope your Canada sucks when it gets there too.
Dr. Talk over everyone's opinions do not reflect Hit the Rice Bucket or its show members. Please take what he says.
It reflects what I say. It's my opinions.
His opinions and his train of thought.
So I might tweet out from the Hit the Rice Bucket Twitter.
This is going to be a short one, at least on my end. We got to go into battle soon, led by General Bob. Actually, we need to go take over. You did a great job the other day keeping the church.
Oh, look who's here!
Shut up!
What do you mean? Dude, listen, hey.
Hey, what?
I'm not going to send you a link if the first thing you say when you come in here is negativity.
Hey, Fitzy,
hey, don't move you over, Fitzy. I want to be on top.
Fitzy, don't let this guy talk to you like this. This guy's about to shut the show down early, so he can play a video game with Sneaks. Yeah, he's got.
Oh, let me tell you something, Pat. I've learned a lot about Pat lately. I've learned a lot.
Don't you start with me. We're fucking Irish, goddammit. We are fucking stick together.
Is Sneeko Blanco on here? I miss Sneeko.
No, he's not here.
Where is he?
I don't know. He's getting ready to lead the troops into war.
Yeah, who are you guys going to war with?
The fucking Germans or the Americans?
The Taliban. The Taliban.
It seems like you're getting ready to go to war with fucking Mikey Wires Montante.
Listen.
Wait, is there Montante slander going on that I don't know about?
I don't know. I can't figure any of it out. Pat's trying to push his name to the forefront of everything now. He wants in on all the fights.
Wait, are we talking?
You know that's not true. That's not true at all.
Patty the Clout? Is that what we call him now? Patty the Clout?
Sneaky Pat. I call him Sneaky Pat.
It's not. You stop that. That's
Mikey Wyatt, Sneaky Back, Sneeko Blanco. They're all there.
You're hurting my feelings, Fitz. I thought we were.
No. Where's Post? He's arrogant as fuck lately too.
Well, hey, if I can defend Post for 2 seconds, you're pretty aggressive when you're asking him for help too, you know.
Yeah.
For what?
When you ask him for help for stuff and he doesn't give you the exact answer you want to hear, you get pretty aggressive with him.
Well, I mean, I support his show. His fucking dumbass show on Friday night. I support it.
Oh, don't make me show the DMs. Don't make me show the DMs.
I don't know what I'm doing I admit that you can show any DM. Here's the thing with me, Post, and this goes for everybody. You can show any DM you want because I never say anything I don't mean. So if I'm stupid, I'm stupid. I know that. I have no technological skills. But look at me drive the big rig and do a podcast. It's pretty impressive.
I'm very impressed, and I can't wait to see you in March. And what are we going to do? Are we going to have a shot or something?
I'm going to have a lot of shots. And I'm going to superplex Colonnade off the top road.
Hey, Fitzy, guess what though? Okay, what's going to happen is Pat's going to be in town, right?
Yeah.
And he'll tell you the date 3 months ahead of time, and then he won't fucking tell you that he's there, and then he'll get mad at you didn't show up. This fucking piece of shit. Fitzy, you don't know this. I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Who am I talking to? Is it? I can't see. Is it BA?
It's fucking vodka. It's vodka.
Oh, it's vodka. Where are you? Where have you been? You out of the sin bin?
All right, Fitzy. Here, all right,
okay.
We'll get back to it in a second, you fuck. Here we go.
Okay.
So, Pat told me 3 months ahead of time he was coming down to Charlotte. I live in Raleigh, North Carolina.
I told you.
No, Pat, let me finish this.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
He told me 3 months ahead of time he's coming down here to Charlotte. I was like, all right, I'll come see you. He told me the dates he was coming maybe like a month later.
Yeah.
I guess he expected me to remember that, and when he got down here, he didn't message me saying, "Hey, I'm down here."
Yeah, that's not a good move, Pat. That's not a good move, Pat.
And then he's mad at me. He's using that against me. Not actually mad, but like it's become a running joke. Vodka didn't go visit Pat in Charlotte when he came to North Carolina.
Well, I think when you go to these events, you talk to people, you're online, you fuck with them. I think people are nervous to meet other people. I certainly won't be. I hope you're all up there. I can't wait to see everybody. You know?
I wanted to meet Vodka, but he would have had to drive 2.5 hours. And I was like,
so Pat, the other night I was delivering at Amesbury Stop and Shop. You know where it is?
Absolutely. I go there a lot.
Okay, so I go down the fucking street. This is at like 1 a.m. to try to find a fucking place to go get a drink and a soda, whatever. And everything from the Sylvan Street Grill all the way down to the fucking beach is closed. What the fuck? Everything's closed?
January? You said it itself. It was 1 a.m.
I ended up having to go to shitbag Haverhill over on the other side of 110 to get a fucking drink.
Where'd
fucking
you go?
Ridiculous. I went to the 7-Eleven up heading into Haverhill there, off of 125 or whatever the fuck. 125. So everybody's back. Is everybody on this thing going to fucking Portland? Vodka, are you going?
No.
Who's on here? Just me, you, and Post?
And it's Vodka, Pat, Post, and you.
It's us four.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
You meant going. Yeah. No, Sneaks will probably go, right?
That's the plan.
I am going to make a point to find Pat in Portland. I'll be disappointed if I don't see him.
I won't be hard to find.
Are you bringing your Is your wife going? Like, does your wife go to these things?
Why would you bring her? Why are you going to bring a wife on the pirate ship?
Don't people do it though? Don't people bring their wife?
They're losers.
Yeah,
I agree. But
don't bring the wives in this world.
I'm not. I'm asking a legitimate question. I mean, I'm thinking about bringing Killer's mom. I mean, I'm not. That's not solidified yet.
What'd you say? I'm alerting on my phone. Just got an alert on my phone.
Washington Capitals going to have a sell-off at the trade deadline.
No, it's not even related. Delta Airlines announces free Wi-Fi for all passengers.
Well, that's about time.
That's how we're starting the fucking show?
No, why would the Washington Capitals have a sell-off?
If I can break news and use the drop, I'm going to do it.
Because they're old and they suck. And the only thing they have going for them is Ovechkin.
We just got Oshie back after 7 games missed. We're about to get Tom Wilson back. Nick Backstrom's about to come back. No, we're not fucking selling. We're buying.
Well, I'll tell you this. Oshie's shot. And I love Oshie, but he's shot. He's done. So you need to get younger. You're like the Bruins, except the Bruins are better and deeper.
We'll do that next year. With them coming back, we're going to try again.
If you look at that division...
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong that we should do that. I just know what they're going to do. I know Brian McClellan, our GM. what he's going to do is when he knows Backstrom and Tom Wilson are in contact jerseys and in practice, they're going to come back and he's going to be like, because we've been on like a point streak for like 7 games, so he's going to think, okay, we can fucking make it. What's going to happen is we're going to go in the fucking first round again. We're going to get fucking dominated. And then he'll fucking change his mind next season.
Well, I'll tell you what, if I was I don't know what his contract situation is, but if I was Sweeney, and they won't do it, but I would take a serious run at Wilson. He would be a tremendous Bruin. He would immediately be my favorite Bruin after Krejci. But they'll never trade him and shit like that. But that's the type of guy the Bruins need. But they'll never trade him. Washington will hang on to him forever.
Well, yeah, he's one of our stars. We call him fucking top line Tom, but he's not going anywhere.
He's outstanding. But I look at that division.
I'm glad one of you fucking Bruin losers, no offense, Fitzy, but of offense to Pat, I'm glad one of you fucking Bruin losers can admit that Tom Wilson is, like, if he was on your team, you'd fucking love him and you know it because the guy can fucking.
I want him on my team.
The only person that can beat up Tom Wilson is Ryan Reeves. There's not one other person in this league that can beat him up.
I would agree. I don't know the fighting scheme. I know Reeves would give him a good go. There's some kid on San Jose. They can fight, I think. But
they fought 3 times.
Wilson's a poor man's Neely. Wilson's a poor man's Neely. Now people are going to be all Fitzy said Wilson's Neely. He is Neely. He's just not as good as a hockey player as Neely and stuff like that. But Wilson's an outstanding teammate and an outstanding hockey player. Outstanding. But if you look at that division
and he's the man
and you look at the teams, and if you look at that division, I don't know what direction this show's going. I didn't mean to hijack it. But if you look at that division and the landscape of the playoffs, either Washington or Pittsburgh's not going to make the fucking playoffs.
It's going to be Pittsburgh.
Is it though? I mean, because you know Hextall
Do you want, like, I can't, I'm going to give you a biased answer.
Well, no, I mean, I expect you to give me a hockey answer because I obviously love the Bruins, but I can discuss any part of hockey, you know?
All right. Well, so, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you my, I'll tell you what the show is. I give you my biased answer, and I'll give you my real answer. The biased answers is that entire team that's from that town in Schittsburg, Pennsylvania. I hope their fucking team plane crashes and all their families are on it and they die.
Well, okay. I mean, aggressive, but okay.
My unbiased answer is that they probably make the wild card.
Pittsburgh will be the 5th team out of that division. What about the Rangers? Like, I mean, that's the thing. Are the Rangers in? I mean, it's obviously Carolina and New Jersey. And then
you're using your own logic against it. You think Sidney Crosby's just going to let himself not be a part of the fucking playoffs? No, he's going to.
I do not. But what I think is that the Pittsburgh. I think Hextall is Burke still there? Burke still in Pittsburgh, or where's Burke? Where's Brian Burke? Where's he the fucking GM?
He's in Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Okay, so guys like Burke and Hextall will make the trades. Will McClellan make the trade they need to have?
Probably not, if I had to actually guess, no.
And Pittsburgh has pieces. What I don't like about Pittsburgh is what they should have done is they should have moved Malkin. That's what they should do is move Malkin. And I know Letang and his father and his heart attack. Fuck, who cares? Just like this football game the other night. You got to play that fucking game.
Isn't he an RFA with like a team list?
Who, Malkin?
Yeah.
No, he just signed this year. A fucking brand new 4-year deal.
You're talking about last year they should have moved him.
Well, I mean, I'd trade him now. You know? I just think the teams that are aggressive at the deadline, like Sweeney, I'll go to my neck of the woods. Sweeney is going to piss me off because he's going to get sucked off by idiots that don't know a fucking thing about hockey that think he actually had something to do with the Bruins being good. He didn't do a fucking thing. Krejci came back, which slotted the players where they belong, and it put guys like Coyle and Hall on the 3rd line because that's where they belong. And it makes them the deepest team up front. If the Bruins don't add some tough guys and the Bruins don't add a fucking another right shot D that can fight or a left shot D to fight, they're going to get bounced in the 1st round too. So, I
can't say anything because you were the only one who predicted that the Bruins would be good out of anybody on the show. So
It's just because I felt like the players would slot where they belong. And they would put the Bruins, when your third line is fucking Coyle, Hall, and whatever, Frederick. That's a fucking amazing third line.
Yeah.
But they're making fucking $12 million a year. They're overpaid. And when Krejci and Bergeron are gone, they're going to fucking suck.
Yeah, well, Hall, yeah, you're right. Hall would slot in on the second and first line of the Caps and just go back and forth. So
Hall's too streaky to be a fucking all-world hockey player anymore. You know?
No, but he's a name, and I know the Caps well enough to know they do that.
Hello, General.
Who's the general?
Bob, it's
I'm the fucking general, stupid.
Uh-oh, I hear him. The founder of the Peekaboo Crew has arrived.
With your stupid takes about with the Bruins going heavy for the playoffs. They don't need a tough guy for the playoffs, dummy. They need to go get fucking Patrick Kane.
No, they don't. Patrick Kane's terrible.
You need a top 6 winger now.
I know he's not terrible, Fitzy. Come on.
He's not terrible. He's the best United States hockey player ever, but I mean, it's not what the Bruins need.
Better than Pat LaFontaine?
Close, but yes, better than LaFontaine. The one that I would say is
Mullen?
Yeah, better than Joey Mullen. The one that might not be is Madonna.
No, he's better than Madonna.
Madonna's a pussy.
But he's way better than Madonna.
Madonna was so soft his whole career. Madonna. What a stupid thing.
I don't want some other guy that's a legacy player for another team. I don't want him. He's always going to be a fucking Blackhawk. You know?
Yeah, but he wants to win another cup.
I don't know what the fuck he wants. I just want to make sure.
If you got something to say, Post, stop shaking your fucking head and say something.
What's that?
Talking to Post.
How am I losing?
His head when I said that. If you got something to say it.
He's been on one team for so long. You don't want him? What?
All right, are we taking this?
Oh.
Fitzy wants to remember him as a Blackhawk only.
You're fucking addicted, dude.
You're fucking addicted. In 10 minutes, I'll take it deep.
You're fucking addicted, dude.
Stop, Walker. You're addicted to booze.
Why is this doing?
But I admit that you're never gonna admit you're addicted to this. We're gonna be fucking. You're gonna be 3 months in. You're gonna be I'm addicted to fucking. You're not gonna say I'm addicted to hell let loose.
Walker, you know what I did today? I put 75 backhanders top shelf today. That's what I did. I do that every single day. I work on my backhand. Tomorrow it's gonna be my snapshot.
Hold on, I'm backing up. Once I back up, I can re-engage.
All right.
What the fuck?
Only guy on this panel that can't lift the backhand is Dr. Vaca.
Did I score a goal? I did. Thank you.
Yeah, off a
Fitzy,
fucking
did you hit
handicap
somebody?
Are you there?
Did you hit somebody?
What the fuck? This fucking dumbass.
He's in trouble. Here comes the steward. Here comes the steward. Fucked up another truck, Fitzy, huh? You know that's not his first one. He's been on probation for a little bit now. Haven't you, Fitzy?
He's like gone, or is he just?
Yeah, he's gone. Oh, he's gone. He's sitting there. The steward's yelling at him. You did it again, Fitzy, huh?
I'll make sure to clip that.
Fitzy, did you hit somebody?
Who'd you hit, Fitzy?
What the fuck is that? Oh no! All right, there you go.
There we go.
What'd you back into?
I almost hit the fucking railing. Pain in the balls.
It happens all the time with you. I heard. I talked to this Teamster steward over there. He says that you have a problem.
Oh, I got
sometimes,
a lot of.
you know.
That's for sure. Fucking scumbag.
Fitzy, don't let this guy talk to you like that, bud.
I'm
You're gonna be driving the trolley trucks next.
I'm excited for the playoffs. It should be a good year. What happened last night?
Playoffs. You're excited for the playoffs. It's fucking January, stupid. You got 4 months to go for the playoffs.
I know.
How about get excited for the second half of the season, dumbass?
I know, but fucking, it doesn't matter. Like, it's kind of all that division's kind of locked in the way it's going to end up.
It's not, because this is where injuries happen. Krejci's going to be out now. You know, Bergeron's always a hit away from a concussion.
Agreed.
Marchand,
Good take.
Marchand, end
up 15 games suspended.
That fat defenseman there, Charlie. Charlie McAvoy. He's due to get hurt.
What about DeBrusque? Is DeBrusque injury prone?
DeBrusque's out. He's already out.
He's out
Oh,
for fucking hell.
Jesus.
I mean, thank God Chris Wagner's there to fill his fucking spot tonight.
We got the peekaboo people in the chat here.
Sweeney's gonna pick someone. Sweeney had a great trade deadline last year. He's gonna do it again this year.
I just wish we could every time I hear Sneak say anything about Sweeney that's positive, I wish we could just go back and pull a clip of when he just talking shit about him.
No, I hate Sweeney. If they don't win the cup, they don't win the cup this year. It's cup or bust. I don't care if they win every game from now to the playoffs. It's cup or bust.
Agreed. I think they're running it back though.
They've done this too many times. They've done this first place run for how many years under this group of players? So who cares? First, if you're a Washington Capitals fan, yeah, first place is cool because you're not real hockey fans. It's cup or bust in Boston.
Right.
Yeah, I'll never forget when they won the fucking 2012 after the cup. Damian Smith-Williams fucking scored the fucking winner in the overtime there. Fucking break my heart. 2012, fucking awful.
Wasn't Damian Smith?
Joel
Black Damian
Smith Kelly. I threw Williams in there as a little joke, if you get it.
Yeah,
if you think about the guy that scored the goal.
Yeah, he's black. I get it. You're from Quincy. You hate
I
black
know
people.
You're brilliant. I know. I think they're going to be at.
I can back a truck up. I'll hit a pole.
Not my truck. You don't have the license to back it up.
You don't think I've ever jumped in the truck? If I'm getting a delivery and I get some stupid truck driver coming in, you can't back up in Boston. You don't think I said, get the hell out of the rig?
I could see you doing something like that. I definitely could. I definitely could see you doing that. No doubt about it. What was the theme of the show tonight?
Hockey, NHL. Know it?
NHL hockey. What happened last night? Did the U.S. get screwed? I didn't see it.
I just said we're talking NHL. So I mean, what do you care about junior hockey? You think Bedard is Brian Barad's fucking nephew?
Well, I care about it because I actually played it, so I care about it.
So you play with Team USA now?
I actually did. Yes. Now that you ask, so yeah.
Well, he might have. So I'm not going to dispute it because I don't.
I actually did. But no, that's all.
Canada.
Back in the 70s, it was.
I was just a fan, Sneeko. I was just a fan, just chatting up a fan. I was interested. I watched Bedard the other day, and he's the best hockey player I've seen in I don't know
20 years. So he's better than McDavid. He's better than Crosby.
No, I think he reminds me of Crosby. I really don't like McDavid.
I don't think he's the best player you've seen in 20 years.
Yeah, I think he's better than McDavid.
Who's the last best player you've seen coming out of juniors?
Crosby. And Crosby's been in the league 18 years, so I'm sorry it wasn't 20. I was off by 2. So
fuck you.
I know. Sorry. I just think he's an outstanding hockey player. So.
Well, we beat Sweden.
That's a hot take, Fitzy, to think Bedard, who's breaking all these records, is a very good hockey player. That's a hot take.
Why don't we engage in a nice hockey debate instead of you personally attacking your friend Fitzy?
Hit the post. Clip that. You think Wayne Gretzky was good too?
I don't like his game, to be really honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm a Lemieux guy. I like my big hockey players, even though I'm small. I like big, strong, tough hockey players. The opposite of me. So.
Well, we beat Sweden today for the bronze medal. If you were wanting to know, Fitz.
And Lysell got kicked out, right?
Mm-hmm.
I saw that on Twitter after I called Felger and Mass.
You called Felger and Mass?
I had to. I had to get a hot scorcher in there.
Oh no.
I know. Well, you got connects over there, right, Patty?
What's that?
You got some connects over there, right?
Over where?
Felger and Mass?
Yeah, you can say that.
Oh, okay.
Fitzy's the biggest Boston sports host radio fucker.
No, I love Jerry.
Yeah,
I mean, Kirk, Jerry. Now you trying to use Pat to get into 98.5. You're a fucking weirdo.
You call into Jerry too? Does Jerry take?
No, Craig won't let me on.
Jerry takes calls on Fridays. You gotta subscribe.
Yeah, but the only way you get on is
stupid. I'm talking about you, retard. Fucking dumb Bill.
Who?
I like.
No, he's talking about the chat there, Fitzy. Don't start talking Pat about that.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
What, you want to get a?
You call up Craig too.
You go to get a Mike's Hard?
No, I'm looking for Marty the robot. I'm in Stop and Shop in Weymouth. I'm looking for Marty the robot.
They must hate you in Weymouth.
Why? Why would they hate me in Weymouth? Fucking Coyle lives right across the street. Want me to go over and tell him you're a better hockey player than him, Sneeko?
He doesn't live across the street from the Stop and Shop. I know he's from the area.
Sneakers is a better roller hockey player. Sneakers is a better roller hockey player.
I heard Sneakos was quite the roller hockey player, right?
We don't call it roller hockey. It was inline.
Those are for kids that play real hockey, right?
I played both stupid. Listen, I played ice hockey. Inline was secondary.
Yeah, you and Tom Glavin played fucking Ricka High. What are we talking? Come on, give me something. I can't find Marty.
Oh, I was waiting for a retort. I was waiting for a retort from Sneaks there.
Oh no, we just got the new Jay Mayhem walking through a fucking grocery store doing the stream.
Find a homeless guy and talk to him.
I'm working. Hey, listen, you can't bring Transition and Jay into this fucking show ever again.
I just wanted to jump on real quick. I got a war to attend at the front lines.
Yeah, hey, give me this so I know, because you know I'm stupid. Who are you warring with?
Germany. It's like Germany, Japan.
Okay, so there's no individual person.
Right now, right now, I've the Axe of Powers, but I've killed my enemy Ryan Jurowitz and his whole family.
Yes, you have.
So we're gonna take some time off.
And I assisted in taking some shots at him. I certainly didn't do anything like you did, but I took as many shots as I could.
You didn't call his grandmother up and.
No, I didn't do that.
Fitzy, why don't you buy an Xbox, put it in your truck, and then play?
We don't want
game.
On there.
What game? I used to play Madden. I was good at Madden. No, what was the good hockey one where you made your own guys?
NHL 2K.
Hey, before I sign off and go to war, I want to say something about John Stewart. I mean, the guy died 6 months ago. The Minute fans now are like, "Oh, this guy was the greatest." I'm sure Vodka has a post about him being the greatest Minute fan. This guy died.
I didn't know who it was. I thought they were talking
6
about.
months ago.
I thought they were talking about the comedian. I thought they were talking about the comedian.
Somebody mute Vodka while I get.
No, don't. You don't get to fucking say something, and I don't get to respond just because you don't shut the fuck up right after you don't. Hey, you get to chirp somebody, and then you just don't shut the fuck up about it. How about you shut the fuck up? I don't know who the fuck who John Stewart is.
A lot of tension between you two. That has never ended.
So you listen to Minute Fandom. That's your number one show, right? On your Spotify podcast.
It's fourth.
And you listen to Kirk Minahan. He's your favorite podcast host.
Yeah.
You don't know who John
I didn't know who the fuck that is.
Thank you, Post. And you don't know who John Stewart is. So you just download it just so you can post this picture every year to show Kirk that you listen, but you really don't listen.
Look at the public.
I don't know who John Stewart is.
I mean that's based on actual listening. So I mean that's actual facts, but I don't know who the fuck John Stewart is.
Hold on.
You don't listen.
Is there a grocery lady here?
You don't listen.
I got the grocery.
Well, then you should be back on my side, right? You fucking jamoke.
No, you're a fake. You're a phony fake.
Oh yeah.
Says you.
Listen to the show.
Who gives a fuck what you think?
If you don't know, one of the guys that was a co-host on the show and he calls in a regular caller, you don't listen.
I didn't know who John Stewart was.
So you don't listen. So what are you, a dummy? You just listen and don't pay attention?
Sometimes, yeah.
So you're a dummy. Dummy Vodka.
If I listen to it and I don't really pay attention sometimes, I don't necessarily mean that means I'm a dummy.
Sometimes he means
noise in the background.
The guy's a regular.
I think
it's more embarrassing that you know that he's a regular. That means you listen to every show.
I listen to the old shows where he used to be on.
You're embarrassing. How about you go play Hell Let Loose because you're embarrassing yourself right now.
How about we discuss when did John Stewart really die? Because I have
Who
no
knows when he
idea.
died? But all these guys like Tim Riggles and
October 28th.
Ziggy, they're all like the best Minute
Why
fan ever.
are
Why?
we just talking about it now?
I think it just proves that you just
'Cause
listen
nobody-
and pay
nobody keeps
attention
in
to everything that
contact with
KMS
him.
is doing.
People just
See?
found out. So
I haven't
nobody
listened.
reaches out to the
I
guy.
caught that.
I can show you my top 5 Spotify, and I'll show you one. I'll tell you one thing. You won't see a KMS fucking show come up on that or a Minute Fandom show. Queer.
Hey, bud. Show it then. I don't.
Man, like the way Vodka
Show it then.
perks
Show
up,
it then. Let me see it.
the way Vodka perks up when Menace comes on a live stream, he's like starstruck. He's like, "Oh, Menace, I used to, he says the same thing every time he comes on.
I'm right here.
You and I didn't like each other. You and I didn't
That's
like
the,
each
that's
other,
the
but
al-
now-
that's the alcohol.
but now I like you."
That's the alcohol.
He
It's
just
up to
loves
you.
when Menace comes on.
Yeah.
I like Menners. I'm not gonna say I don't. I told
You
you
don't
I
like
did.
Menace. You like Menace because he's involved with the show. That's why you like Menace.
Not really.
Yeah, that's why you're.
We've already had this conversation. You remember when you called me on the phone and we had this conversation?
Who called you?
Yeah. No.
Sneaks, you're
No.
so. If anybody's a
Walker
phony here, it's you, buddy. It's
You called me.
everybody's a phony here. It's
You
you.
called me, dummy.
You called me. I
Remember that?
missed it, and I called you back because I didn't know who the fuck it was.
Is this a
called me.
planted fight or is this real?
You called me because I posted my number on Twitter, and you go, "Oh, I wanted to see if this is really your number." I'm like, "Yeah, it was."
That
Did
wasn't.
you do
That's
it
not what
without
happened.
opening the door or
So
no?
that's not what happened. So you didn't
That's
call
not-
me.
that-
You didn't
You
call me and say
called.
that.
You called me, and then I called you back.
You're such a liar.
Look at the button.
That's exactly what happened. So
So when I posted my number on
So
Twitter,
what
you
you have
didn't
to
call
call?
me. Go, I was seeing if this
Run
is
it
your
up the
number.
spoon.
no, you called me, and then I called you back.
Oh, you are a drunk.
It's-
You don't
You,
remember anything.
you also called me when I was gone.
Now I can't open the fucking door.
Call you when you're gone. I never had your number, dummy.
I guess it's the same way you
Can you
can't prove
reach
that I
down?
called you, right?
Are you on drugs?
There you
Just
go.
go
You
win
doing
your
drugs
fake
now?
war, bud. Go
You
win
doing
your fake
drugs now?
war.
Fake war. If you're lucky, I was in the front lines with you. I would have won the war a lot sooner. The war on terror would have been over probably 15 years ago. If I
You're
joined
like
the military.
you're like an embarrassing person. You're losing your fastball.
If
Is
I
this
joined
real?
the military,
You're
if I joined
losing
the
your
military,
fastball.
The war on terror would have been over.
Sorry.
Guys like you and Dale wouldn't have PTSD and drinking every night. I would have saved your lives.
It's actually kind
I
of sad that
apologize.
like is this
I
what you do? Everybody's a liar because you have one certain event and then we come back with the
I
actual event.
apologize that I didn't join the war on terror because you wouldn't have a drinking problem.
It's a
if I joined
it's a
earlier.
proven fact. It's a proven fact that you're a liar. Remember when you reached out to 12 people about how you had cancer? You didn't have that either.
Cancer. I still have it. I beat
You're
it.
just a fucking liar.
I'm in a
I don't
mission.
talk to her. Vodka, why are you calling him a liar? Is that true?
He reached out to 45 people going, I had cancer, feel bad for me. He doesn't have it. He's just a fucking liar.
I'm in a hospital
just-
right now.
The only thing he's ever been truthful about is the thing with Ryan Jurowitz.
I have a
What's
IV
true
hooked up
about
to me
being
right now.
bisexual?
Chemo right now. I took chemo and my hair grew thicker. I didn't lose my hair.
Well, I mean, if you had cancer, I'd feel terrible.
He doesn't.
No, I beat it.
He
I-
just reached
Fitzy,
out
I
to
do have
45
it.
people on
Fitzy,
Twitter.
I have cancer, Fitzy, and my hair grew thicker with cancer because that's how strong I am. I beat cancer.
Hey,
I made my hair
Fitzy,
grow.
he also called me first before I called him back too. So
Yeah.
Fucking
I
calls
think
you all
most
the
of
time
you guys.
crying.
I think you guys are really tight. You just like to fight all the time. That's what I've come
Hey.
to the
Fuck is just like a fourth line guy. He wants to hang out with the first line guys.
Vodka adds something to the show. He certainly. Where's that cunt BA?
Not here.
What's the ad to the show? Just cries and he cries at posting. When we play the Capitals clips.
I said this to Pat earlier.
I mean, he's not gonna-
if we had 5 Caps fans on here and they just shit on you, you wouldn't be able to get your fucking
Oh.
mouth open. You'd be fucking crying about the
I'll be
Bruins,
fucking crying.
screaming at the top of your lungs. Actually, you wouldn't even scream about the top of your lungs. You just fucking leave because you're like, I don't have anything to say.
Guarantee Vodka goes dark for another 3 weeks now because I fucking hurt his feelings. So we'll get the Vodka leaving the chat.
Well, no, what you'll do is you'll say I went dark. You'll say I went dark, but I'll have to work until 8, and then the show goes.
So you don't leave the chat? That's not you that leaves the chat?
No,
'cause
I
you're a big
did that.
baby? Yes, okay.
Fitzy certainly leaves the chat.
I did leave that. I did leave the chat.
Hold on, my nurse is here. Yeah, the chemo. Go on my left arm today. My right arm hurts. Thank you.
Hey Pat, how are you?
All right. Getting ready to go to war, though, so I think we need to take it deep.
You getting ready for war?
Yeah.
Real war.
Really
You're in the war
That-
too, Pat?
Not that
The
fake shit. Walker does.
only reason this was prolonged is because this fucking Jamoke came on here and goes, "Take it deep," immediately came on here. So that was never gonna happen. You don't fucking get to decide anything.
Decide the show. It's my show. It's not your show
Well,
no more.
no, I mean you don't get to decide when you say "take it deep."
You don't think so?
When I'm on here, no.
Go through the show with Jay then.
Whoa.
What does that have to do with what I'm talking about right now?
Sneeko, this one's kind of a draw right now. You better dig in here. He's kind of laying it to you.
That coming from you, Fitzy, I don't care. I mean, that means nothing to me.
I mean, I've fucking beat you down so many times it ain't even funny.
Beat me down.
I own the Peekaboo crew.
Another
That's
guy calls me nonstop.
I like
another
you.
guy that I know.
But I don't like, you're never gonna get me with that shit because I don't fucking lie about shit. So I like you. I think you're a good dude.
yeah.
50 likes you.
Thank you.
Hey,
The only
Pat,
guy
did you
reach
hear
out
my
to me.
scorching take today on
The only guy
98.5?
reach out to me when I had cancer.
I did not. I almost done 98.5. Not often.
Pat, do you want to discuss the way
Mercy
you've been
God.
treating me
What's the
lately?
I haven't been treating you like anything other than a respectable Irishman.
Pat, are you high?
Not as much as I'd like to be. I need to get higher before I go out on the battlefield.
Can you tell me about the battlefield? Are you guys
Well,
in the
I
battlefield?
accidentally shot my general yesterday, so I need to be better at that.
We don't like to talk about what happens in war.
Yeah,
We don't brag about deaths.
Soldier,
Killing
at least.
people.
That's fair enough. Hey, Post, how you doing? Are you coming to town or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in Andover next week,
What day?
Monday to possibly Thursday.
I'm staying at the hotel. I got arrested at.
Where you got business over in Andover?
In Hampstead, New Hampshire, but we're staying in Andover.
I might have to
Why not
take a ride
stay-
out.
Why not stay in New Hampshire?
There wasn't a hotel in Hampstead.
It's gotta be one in Nashua, Salem.
Pat, are you
further,
going
though,
up to
isn't
hang
it?
out?
Who did what?
So, hotel
Pat, are
in
you
New
going
Hampshire's
out
further
to hang
than-
out with him?
I don't know.
Possibly.
I mean, I didn't book a hotel.
Lord knows, Pat. It's only going to benefit. It has to benefit you for you to do something.
Stop it. Listen, enough out of you. Go unload your truck.
That's hurtful. You know what,
You've
Pat?
been
Quiet, Vodka.
sticking
Fuck,
me
you're
in
not
the
crying. I didn't
back
fucking-
all day
you
now.
What's that?
Vodka pouting?
Vodka's mad at you.
He's pouting like a baby. He's like, who's the sound treatment now?
Only, I mean, I gotta fucking give you credit for the brave way you fought cancer. I mean, it's
Thank you.
tremendous.
I'm still fighting it.
Are you?
Yeah.
Where's
You're never
Ryan Jerkowitz?
Fun of it. You always
Dead.
gotta keep fighting.
You keep
Ryan
fighting. You
Jerk.
can come back
So,
anytime.
General, do you
Come
want to do your little John Stewart monologue while you don't have anyone talking over you?
Oh, yeah, sure. I just wanted to say, like, all these Minifans, this guy calls into a show. Now he's the greatest Minifan. He was so great. They probably would have found out that he died 6 months ago. But now he's a legend. Why is he a legend? I'm not sure what the hell the guy did. I mean, the guy was autistic, right?
I don't know
He
about
was on the
that.
spectrum. There was something wrong with him. But I mean, the guy died 6 months ago, and everyone's like, he was a legend to the show. A great Minifan. So if the guy that calls in every time and says, "Hey, Mike, what'd you have for dinner?" If he dies tomorrow, is he another legend, great Minifan too?
And everyone will say how much of a friend they were of him and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That they
If
found out months later.
top
that he
40 Billboard guy dies tomorrow, is he Hall of Famer, legend Minifan because he called into the show? I mean, it's fucking retarded. These guys are idiots. These guys will do anything to get Kirk's attention. They'll just retweet a picture of John. What's his name? Stewart. John Stewart. I saw him at a live show. I took a picture of him. Legend. Great guy.
The
Love
cloud
him too.
chasing
Great guy.
is very strong right now.
What?
The cloud chasing is very strong right now.
Oh yeah, great guy. Great guy. No one knows him. Guy's dead for 6 months. Great guy. But rest in peace, John Stewart. He was kind of a dickhead to me, so whatever.
We'll ring the bell 10 times for him on the 420 show, but that's about it. We're not going to pretend that we were like such good friends with the guy. I met him a couple of times. He was a nice guy.
I guess I'll get the last word on John Stewart. Because he has no rebuttal.
All right, let's fucking take it deep because we gotta go to war.
Take it deep then.
Possession. York, center ice. Puts it across. Neely. Gratola scores! Gratola on his second bid in front of Posey makes it 3-0.
We got lightning quick hands, Greg. I'm almost certain that he got his own rebound on that in the space of a tenth of a second.
He may not have gotten wood on the original one, Dave. He took a swipe at it. Now he takes it, a great pass right here. But he takes it off his feet, right there off the foot. There's the swipe and the miss. But he gets back to it. And Golzek never got down in time. Big man, a long way for him to get down. Then he just redirects his soft hand tip, really.
Well, you see that happen a lot. Where the guy's in tight, misses, lands on his first shot. The goaltender's got to go.
You will beware. You're in for a scare.